Hi, the glare is a little bit, let me try and... Better or worse? Better or worse? Better? I don't know. No, that's not awful. So, welcome to another reading vlog. It's Monday evening or afternoon. I'm gonna go fill up my cup, but I just went to the bookstore because it's release day for a couple of things that I'm really excited about. Soul of the Sword by Julie Kagawa and Deviate by J. Christoph. So I picked up those. I also picked up 3 other things, which are all sequels to things I'm currently reading. So that fulfills my can't buy the next one until I've read the one the one I currently own, philosophy. So I'm currently reading them so I can buy the next one rather than make a trip into the bookstore in 3 days. So I'll show you my little haul when I get home, but I gotta go past the get fuel for my car and go past the supermarket because I'm making soup for dinner. I'm trying to put my finger out on there. I found out today that there's exams happening at my work tomorrow, so basically the whole office is taking the day off. So I'm gonna spend a lot of tomorrow reading. I'm gonna spend a lot of tonight reading. I'm gonna spend a lot of tomorrow reading. Tomorrow's gonna be basically reading and housework, and then I have my care job in the evening. So I think I can do a lot of reading tomorrow. I'm really excited about it. I needed a catch-up opportunity, and it presented itself to me. So that's exciting. I'll probably vlog a lot tomorrow, and I will definitely either tonight or tomorrow edit and upload my reading vlog from not this past weekend, but the weekend before. That's the one that's got to go up next, where I was trying to do a 24-hour reading and kind of failed. But I have that footage to edit, and then last week's vlog as well, but that'll come later in the week, I guess. So I'm home. Let me do this mini haul for you. So we have, I did go to the stationery store and I picked up some stickers and a new little notebook. So I have a notebook that I always use for keeping track of my wrap-ups and my hauls. And I saw this notebook and I was like, no, we're transferring over to this. And it's this beautiful little leather style. I don't think it's actual leather. I think it's just leather style notebook. Let me open it up. It's got a elastic closure kind of thing. So this is it. It's got this tree. Oh, it feels lovely. And yeah, it's got a elastic closure. It's just lined. But it's just so pretty that I decided, so there's a little elastic back. I decided I had to have it. And I'm going to put all my information about my wrap-ups and my TBRs are going to go, not my TBRs, my wrap-ups and my hauls. I'm going to fill in from the start of this year in this. And it's even got a little ribbon bookmark. I thought this was just gorgeous and suits my current aesthetic way more than the one I'm using at the moment. Then to the books that I bought. We have a sequel to a book I'm about to start tonight, if not tomorrow. And that is The Shadow Glass by Rin Chapeko, which is the 3rd and final book in the Bone Witch trilogy. Obviously, I hadn't bought it yet because I hadn't started book 2, but I'm starting book 2 currently. So picked up book 3, ready to go. That's a necromancy kind of story. Alright, she gave me a couple of bookmarks. They have a seagull on them. I don't know that much about them. I don't know if I'll use them. She chucked them in there. They're just both the same. What else have we got? The new release. One of the new releases I'm excited about. One of my new releases for the month. Soul of the Sword by Julie Kagawa. I'm really excited to have it. I'm pretty sure April and I are gonna try and find some time to buddy read this at the end of the month, probably. So next week. When her copy arrives. But I'm really excited about this. Is it as long as I thought it might have been? 4:30, 4:40. Yeah. 4:50. Alright. Pretty decent. It's floppy, so there we go. That gets the flop going. Then we have another floppy book, and this is Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. Just one of his standalones. I'm reading The Hero of Ages currently. I do have some of his other books, but they're all starts of series that are not currently finished. So I thought instead of starting one of those and working through what I already own, I'm going to read this and his other standalone Warbreaker first. So I have this. When I read this, I'll buy Warbreaker, read that. Then I'll start on some of the other ones I have, just so I'm not stopping halfway through a series kind of thing. So Elantris. Fantasy, obviously. There are apparently a few more like sci-fi elements. I think it has some like zombie kind of things. I think. This was his debut. This was his first novel, so that's exciting. I think Warbreaker was his second. Then I picked up Kindred, which is 12 queer lovers YA stories from authors Jackie Brown, Claire Cheek Holman, Michael Epp, Alison Evans, Erin Goff, Benjamin Law, Omar Saka, Christos Solkas, Ellen Van Neven, Marley Jane Ward, Jen Wild, and Nevo Zizan. I think I pronounced all those right. And it says, what does it mean to be queer? What does it mean to be human? In this powerful Own Voices collection, 12 of Australia's finest writers from the LGBTQIA+ community explore the stories of family, friends, lovers, and strangers, the connections that form us. So there's, lots of stories that I'm excited about. I don't know that much about this, but I'm really excited to read it. I might try and add this to my July TBR. We'll see. I haven't done a anthology in a while, so it's not too chunky. It's only, where's the actual text? Actual text ends at like 283, so that's not very long. It's less than 300 pages. So I reckon I might try and read this in July. I'm being a little more fluid on my TBR in July. I'm not setting much in stone because I've been reading to pretty strict TBRs and pretty ambitious TBRs lately. So I think I'm going to take it a bit gentle in July and just do my best. And the final book I have in here, sorry, I was just paying attention to like reading all the bios of the authors in Kindred. The final book I have, which I think I might try and start tonight, is Deviate by J. Kristoff, which is the sequel to Lifelike, which I read when it came out last year. I'm really excited about this. This one follows Lemon Fresh, who was probably my favourite character from the first book. I can't really remember, like I kind of remember the ending, but I'm not like super solid on details. But I'm definitely really excited to read this. Soul Sword and King of Fools are like my big new releases of the month that I was really excited about. So I'm really excited to have them all now. There's a couple of others coming out, or a couple of books coming out right at the end of the month that I don't think I will get to. Or like the release dates are so close to the end of the month. They're basically a next month release. And they're not ones I'm as high priority about, but I'm really excited about these three. So currently reading King of Fools. I started that last night before I wrapped up last week's vlog. And I'm thinking I'll start Deviate tonight. Yes. So the sword will probably be put off till next week because, April and I are going to buddy read that. So that is my haul. I'm going to get out a pen and transfer across the stuff in that notebook now. Yes! Then I'm going to read. The first thing I want to read today is Hero of Ages, because to finish it by the end of this week, I need to read 70 pages every day, so I'm going to do that today. So last night it's now Tuesday morning, and I had the day off work. I said yesterday. Last night I finished most of my section of Hero of Ages. I did go to bed with like half a chapter still to go. So I'm just finishing that now while I'm drinking my coffee. And then I'm going to read 50 pages of Deviate by J. Kristoff, which I bought yesterday. I'm so excited. So I'm going to read that and then go back and read today's section of Hero of Ages. And then I got some other things to work on. I'm doing housework. I currently have a load of washing in, but I also need to do dishes and put out bins and all those boring jobs, but they got to be done. So I'll do those. But at the moment, I'm just drinking my coffee, reading my books, and I'm so hopeful to get so much read today. So I have put more loads of washing on. I've fed the rabbits. What else have I done? I got dressed, but like back in the same hoodie I was in before. So, I'm just sitting down to finish my section in Deviate. Deviate? I don't want to say it's deviate like a noun, not deviate like a verb. Deviate. And Jesse's coming home and we're going to have hot chips for lunch. I do have to edit a vlog today. And I got to do dishes and bins and stuff still. But I'm going to work on this for now and then go get some lunch. Okay, so I'm currently editing my vlog, but I did finish my section of Deviate. I can't remember if I said that. I can't remember, but I did. I realized I didn't tell you what it's about or what I'm feeling about it. So it's A Secret to Lifelike, which is a like dystopian sci-fi and a story by Joe Christoph. And our main characters kind of pivot in book 2 based on the end of book 1. So we're following Lemon Fresh in this one. And I love Lemon Fresh. She has the best narrative voice. She's just so funny. I love her so much. And we're looking more into the drama between the two major corporations, what that means for Lemon Fresh, and the biomass people are really creepy. Like, they're weird. They're not like inherently evil. They're just give you the heebie-jeebies. So I'm like 50 pages in, I have like 4 chapters. I'm really enjoying it. I feel like we're already moving places, which is good, which means there's going to be a lot of fast-paced action. We're not just like... So some of the books when I read the first 50 pages are just like world building, setting up kind of thing. This one like kind of jumped straight into plot, which I really enjoyed. It kicked off like right after where the first book finished. It's ace. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm currently editing my vlog and working on Hero of Ages. My thoughts on Hero of Ages, because I feel like I've been shitty at giving my thoughts in all these vlogs the past, like, all of this 3 of them. So I'm like almost halfway now through Hero of Ages, and I'm really enjoying it a lot more than The Well of Ascension. The Well of Ascension, I think, struggled with being slow. This, not slow, not in the same way. But I don't like Vin for some reason. I just don't find her compelling. She's a little bit like, eh. I like Ellen. I'm finding things with Sazed and Tensoon and Marsh even in his little villainous ways to be way more interesting than Vin. I'm glad we're not focusing primarily on Vin because, yeah, she's just a bit one-dimensional. Or like 2 but not 3. She has like a couple of key traits and a couple of different ways she expresses herself, but she's not, she doesn't stand out to me in any way. I just am like about Vin. So I'm gonna keep reading this section, finish editing this short vlog. It's only gonna be a short one. This was that weekend reading vlog I've been talking about, and I never got around to editing. But I am getting through this. Surely Jesse's going to be messaging me anytime, and I'm going to be going to get lunch, but we're doing this in the meantime. So I'm about to go to sleep. It's actually Wednesday night. Somehow I forgot to update like all last night. Last time I was talking to you, I was reading Temeraire, I think. And I then was going to work. So I finished the 50 pages of Temeraire while I was at work. I'm enjoying it. It's an interesting world. It's like Napoleonic Wars with dragons, and the system of the dragons is kind of cool, but I'm only 50 pages in. And then I vaguely started The Heart Forger by Ringe Pico. But by vaguely, I mean I'm like 10 pages, maybe. And then we went out for dinner last night. Went to the Japanese place. And then I went back to work, and I was training one of the new girls. So I didn't have any like reading time at work because we were actively training. So at the end of yesterday, I'd only like gotten to like 10 pages of that. today I went to work, like day work, you know, the day job that exists. Came home, read a little bit of Hero of Ages, like half the section for today, went to yoga, came home, and it's now 11 p.m. and I just finished today's section. I would normally be tired at 11, but it was really interesting, I think, so it just kind of kept me powering on through. I don't know, it was good. Or maybe being able to sleep in Tuesday morning made it easier to, like, function today. I don't know. I'm about to go to sleep. I have my alarm set for tomorrow. I've got a meeting at work in the morning, so I gotta, like, go in and be productive and stuff. But yes, that's where I'm at. I've hardly started the Half-Forger. Tomorrow I will try and read not just my section of Hero of Ages, but also the section of the Half-Forger. We will see. And then Friday's like kind of busy. I got work all during the day and then all evening, like back to back. And my boss and I are going to be playing Sims in the afternoon, evening. But maybe I will get enough. I want to find enough time to read my full like section of Hero of Ages at least. So I'm really determined to get that read this week. But if I can finish the section of the Half-Forger tomorrow, I'd love to also get a section of Deviate read, maybe, or King of Fools. I feel like it's just taking me ages to get to anything during the week. I probably have too many books on the go at the moment, but I kind of don't care. Hero of Ages should be finished soon, but you know, there is still this month 3 books that I want to finish other than the ones I'm currently reading, and those are Seven Surrenders, The Fire Eternal, and Soul of the Sword. I theoretically could push The Fire Eternal back if we don't get to it, and just, like, I've currently got them in my planner spread out for the next, like, little while, which books of that series I'm reading, but I can just, like, phase them all back one, if that makes sense. But we'll see. I just feel like I've gotten a bit ambitious with my TBRs, and I need to just, like, pare it back a little. But you know what? I'm going to go extra next month, too, because I always do. There's just so many books I want to read. Oh, she's licking me. She's licking me. Giving me kisses. Give her a little rub. Oh, that's really rough. She doesn't allow pats very often, so she's very specific about who and when can pat. So this is like a thing. She's so fluffy. You're so fluffy. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now because it is late. I'm not like sleepy, but it's late, so we should go to bed. Yeah. I love my cats. Hi, it is, what day is it? Thursday. Oh, my shoelace is come undone. I've been working on lots of work today. I did read like a chapter of Hero of Ages at work. I'm about to head home. I think Jesse wants to go to yoga, but like, I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't want to do that. He'll probably drag me, let's be real. But I'm home tonight. Don't have any work. So I'm just going to go home, relax, and read. And hopefully actually remember to update you at bedtime. So, So it's 10:53. Once again, I just finished my section of the Hero of Ages, and it's literally all over it today. Why am I struggling so much? I'm determined to get this read by the end of the week, but I am in struggle town. Oh, this is taking me like 2 weeks to read. Or almost 3 weeks. Which is kind of expected because it's chunky and I'm not reading that much each day. But it's just so big. I went to yoga. Oh, I got home. Went to the supermarket. Got home. Went to yoga. Got home. Ate. Tried to read this while we were watching like YouTube videos and stuff, but I just couldn't really focus. Then I went to bed and then I finished my section, and now I'm really tired, so I'm not going to read anything else. I'm only like 15 pages into the Heart Forger. Tomorrow I have work like all day, so I go to the day job my normal times, and then I'm at my care job from 4:30 right through. We're going to be playing Sims because that was the agreement we made when I took the shift. I was like, I want to play Sims. So we're going to be doing that. But I'm going to take, obviously, this because I'm going to read the 70 pages. Tomorrow's 70 pages. Then, tomorrow night. I'm also going to take with me Deviate and the Heart Forger. If I could finish the 50 pages of the Heart Forger, that would be fab. And then get through like 50 pages of Deviate. I don't think it'll all happen. Maybe if we just get through this and the Heart Forger as well as playing Sims, that would be amazing. But if we also get to Deviate, that would be extra amazing. What was I going to say? I'm enjoying this, but I just want to know how it all fits together and the mystery of the things. I think my problem with this series is I love the world building and I love like the mystery plot, but I don't really care about any of the characters. Oh, most of the characters. I cared about Kelsia in book 1. Everyone loves Kelsia. I think in this one, probably my faves, Sazed and Spook, but Tensoon's also really interesting, but Elend and Vin just aren't my faves. I don't like them that much. I just don't find them very compelling. They're a little bit like one-dimensional. The other thing I am currently reading is The Cure for Dreaming on audiobook by Kat Winters, and I'm like 60-something% through. I definitely think that could get finished tomorrow maybe at work. So I am excited for that. I'm like, I enjoy some components and I don't enjoy others. I feel like it's just going to be an average read. I'm not a huge fan of the narrator. I'm finding the writing style a bit weird, and it's creepy in some ways, but not the ways I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be creepy like The Diviners is creepy. And instead, it's creepy as in the way the patriarchy is creepy. So creepy, like really freaking creepy. But like not in an atmospheric, magical way. There's like hypnosis and like that as a magical component, I guess. And our main character, Olivia, can see visions of like the truth, which is like so, she sees bad people as like devils, werewolves, things, but they're not actually that. That's just kind of like their inner selves, I guess, that she's seeing. So that's kind of like a magical dark component, but really she just doesn't take it in, like it's not handled in a dark way. It's not really mysterious and ooh. All the creepiness comes from the fact that like it's kind of focusing around the suffragette movement, women's rights, and literally 80% of the men are skeezy, including her father. They all think women are below them and are very vocal about it and are just kind of gross. And like one guy tried to proposition her in a kind of gross way, and because she's hypnotized, her dad got her hypnotized so that she can't fight back. She can only say all is well, and blah, 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 blah. It's creepy, but yeah, not how I was expecting. Oh, and look what is happening again. We are getting gentle pats from Miss Narcissa again. Yeah, Miss Sissy. Look at you. Look at you. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good night. Hi again. I think I forgot to vlog like all day today, so whoops. I had a lot going on at work, and then I was here all afternoon. I have been playing the new Sims Island Living. Oh, so good. I did finish my 70-page section of the Hero of Ages, and things are really starting to like rise up to the peak. But the only problem I'm having with it is like it's so kind of like depressing because there seems like there's no solution that's gonna end good. Like, I don't know how the good guys are gonna win, and sometimes that's fine because there's still like hope, but it's just like slim. This is like, honestly can't think of a single way, so it feels like it's going nowhere. But we'll see what the big twist is, I guess. I'm just gonna finish the 50-page section of the Heart Forger that I've been working on for like 3 days. I just haven't finished because I want my weekend to be focused on Sims. Finishing the Hero of Ages and getting a good way through Deviate by J. Christoph. Because I'd love to finish that really early next week, if not on the weekend. I don't think it'll happen on the weekend, but maybe really early next week. So I just want to finish this before I fall asleep. So I'm going to do that, but otherwise, it's been my day. It's been really uneventful. But yeah, that's life, I guess. Oh, I did do a thing I should have vlogged but entirely forgot to. We went to go buy dumplings at lunchtime with a big group of us from work. And I went to the bookstore and bought 2 books. That I shouldn't have gotten, but oh well. I got Always Never Yours by Emily Wibberley and Austin Sigmund Broker, which is obviously the retelling of Romeo and Juliet. I can't remember. It's of a Shakespeare play. I know the second one is from Taming of the Shrew, which I love. And then I also got a book by Jeanette Ng. Really bad at pronouncing names with vowel sounds. I'm not good at replicating. And I don't know anything about it other than that it's a standalone fae fantasy adult. It looks amazing. The cover's gorgeous. I don't have it on me, but I'll show you tomorrow. I do have a feeling a package may have arrived in the mail today, but no one told me about it. I haven't been home to get it. So if that arrived, we're definitely filming a haul on the weekend. Yeah! So it's Saturday afternoon. It's like probably 2 o'clock maybe now, or just before 2 o'clock. I didn't check the time. I'm about to sit down and start reading. I have read today already 50 pages of Deviate by J. Christoph. Read that this morning when I got home from work. I'm really enjoying it. I love the way this series paces drama. It's, and like the dramatic irony is like really good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm only like 100 pages in. I'm about to sit down to read today's section of the Hero of Ages, and I'm going to actually try and read both today and tomorrow's sections. Habibi. Because my day today is less busy than my day tomorrow. I essentially have all evening free till 10 p.m, but I do want to read a bit of Sims. I've played some Sims already today. And I also wanted to come in and tell you that like my plans for the readathon have like totally downgraded. So there's one more week after the end of this weekend. My goals are to finish Hero of Ages today, ideally. Maybe also finish My Brother's Husband Volume 2 today. Maybe. Maybe. Read at least another 100 pages of Deviate today. So my plan's to be like today's section of Hero of Ages, another 50 pages of Deviate, then tomorrow's section of Hero of Ages, like the final section, and then My Brother's Husband. If I get through all that, 50 pages of Temeraire today. And then tomorrow, 50 pages of Temeraire, and 100 pages of Deviate, which will put me close to being finished on Deviate. So my goal for the readathon next week is then to finish Deviate. Ideally finish Temeraire, but I don't know if I'm confident that'll happen. I'm going to try that. This is one that I'm really going to try on. I want April and I are buddy reading Soul of the Sword next week for the whole week. So we've got it split up into 7 sections. So that will definitely be finished by on the final day of the readathon. So that's Soul of the Sword. So that's going to get read for sure. And then the rest are just things I want to work on for next month. Because I honestly do not think I'll get any of the rest of these read. So I am 50 pages into The Heart Forger. If I could read a little bit more of that, great. King of Fools, same dealio. I've done 50 pages. I'd like to be further if I can. But obviously my priority is to finish Temeraire over working on these. Then 7 Surrenders by Ada Palmer. I want to start this. Probably early in the week if I can, even just if it's just getting 50 pages in. And The Fire Eternal by Crystal Lacey. So I want to be at least 50 pages through these two. Ideally 150 if that's all I get. 100 pages through King of Fools and Heart Forger because I'm already 50 pages into each. And finished everything else. Is it achievable? Maybe. I had high lofty goals to read some things that are up here. We've got Middle Game, Romanov, Dealing in Dreams. Would have loved to have got to those. We Hunt the Flame. Would have loved to have gotten to that. But you know what? In a week, this isn't going to happen. What we've said here is a lot more reasonable, I think. I think there were a couple of slow things I read this month. Kingdom of Copper was really slow for me. Empire of Sand was pretty slow. Obviously, Hero of Ages is big, so it's kind of slow. Like, it's just taking longer than the average book because it's 750 pages. Whereas Deviate's going quite quickly, but I only just started it. So, and then these books as well, these two are huge. They're both like, King of Fools is like 640 pages, huge. And Heart Forger is 400, or like right on 500. So also quite chunky. So I have worked them into my TBRs for July. I'm participating in a couple of readathons in July because apparently I have no chill, but I probably won't be vlogging them because unless I feel the vibes. But this month I thought I was feeling the vibes, and you can see in these vlogs how terrible they are, right? They're a bit shit. So yeah, we'll see. But I've worked them into those TBRs. I'm doing the Book Junkie trials and Medieval-a-thon. Medieval-a-thon is a pretty casual one, so I can kind of work the same books in. And Book Junkie trials, I think I ended up having something for everything, but I don't know if it's going to actually happen. I think it's achievable, but I don't know. So that's what's happening. I guess now what's left to do is work on this. Also, I said I was maybe going to film a haul today, but the box of books that I was waiting for, I'm still waiting for it, didn't arrive. So I should tell you what I got yesterday was Under the Pendulum Sun by Jeanette Ng, which has a gorgeous cover and is a standalone fantasy. I vaguely mentioned these. And Always Never Yours by Emily Wibley and Austin Siebenbroker, which is a rare contemporary for me, but I'm excited about it. So I will film a full haul that'll go up on my channel soon, but like whenever that box of books arrives. I also drew out my TBR jar picks for July, not on camera, because I was trying to work out that TBR for future readathons. So I just kind of pulled them out. And I was rearranging my shelves, so I wanted to figure out what was going in my TBR stack and what was being moved, and it was just easier for me to draw them. So I'll be reading Crown of Feathers by Nikki Powell Preto next month, as well as Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. which is my sequels pick. Crown of Feathers is my fantasy pick. Yeah. Again, neither, so I have one book in each of those jars that's like would love to read before the end, like before the last draw. And that's Arch Enemies by Marissa Meyer, because Supernova comes out in November. And Ruin of Kings by Jen Lyons, because its sequel comes out in October, I think. Didn't draw either of those, but oh well. So it's really late and I'm about to go to sleep, but I just wanted to do a quick update. Saturday night, I had this giant pimple. That's part of the update. Yeah, it's really bothering me. I did succeed in finishing Hero of Ages tonight. This did not have an ending I expected. It was very plot twisty. I still think book 1 is my favourite of the series, but I'm definitely keen to see how Era 2 goes. I'm interested. I'll definitely talk about this more in my wrap-up. I'm not sure what kind of star rating I'm going to give it, probably a 4. I liked Vin probably best in this one than the others. The ending was like anticlimactic, but plot twisty at the same time. I don't know, I have mixed feelings. I'm gonna have to write my review to really understand what I feel about that. I also read 100 pages of Deviate by J. Christoph today. I'm really enjoying that, but like I'm only 150 pages ish in. I did also start and finish My Brother's Husband Volume 2 by Gengaru Takane. I really loved this. It's really sweet and cute. I kind of want to follow up to this series where Kana and Ryoki go to, am I saying his name right? I think so. Go to Canada. That would be real cute. But I did really love this. It's just sweet and heartwarming. It's really cute. And I would recommend it. So tomorrow I'm going to work on Deviate and Temura. But also I really want to make Sims Medieval somehow work. I was trying to set it up on Jesse's laptop all night. And then I found out that the disk drives, like the disk installation is glitching on Windows 10 anyway. So I'm going to have to try and do a download. It's a mess. I'm going to sort it out though. Hopefully tomorrow. So it is Monday night now. I did want to do a quick wrap up for this last vlog. I don't think I vlogged at all Sunday. That's because I worked, played Sims Medieval, and managed to squeeze in about 80 pages of Deviate, but I didn't read anything else. So, failure, slightly. Yeah, I completely forgot to vlog. We had my friend Rainey over for a while, didn't vlog, was at work a lot of the time, didn't vlog. And yeah, that's it. So I'm still in the middle of Deviate. Going into today, which I will be talking about in the intro to the next vlog, but I'm starting my buddy read of Soul of the Sword with April this coming week. I'm still in the middle of Temura, King of Fools, The Heart Forger, Deviate. I've been finished Deviate and Temura, and start Seven Surrenders and The Fire Eternal as well, is the plan for the next week. And I'll see you soon with the next week's vlog. This is an awful wrap up. I apologize. Bye!